Hi, everybody. It's Rhoda from Cigar City Tarot coming to you on day 27 of Ethony's 31 Days of Tarot Challenge 2022. In today's challenge, we're going to take a look at what is my sassiest tarot deck and why. So it's the Llewellyn Tarot. So as I might have mentioned in a couple of other videos, the first thing I like to do is once I get my new deck, I like to go through it and just turn over card by card, spend a few seconds, no more than 3 to 5 seconds, and kind of taking in the card visually, right? And then I do that once, and then I go through again, and then I pull a pile of the cards that I love the best, pardon me, or that speak to me the most, and then a pile that I'm either turned off by or kind of give me the creeps or I'm just not really fond of. After that, I make that note. I take my pile that I really like and I narrow it down to one card. And then what I do is, as I've mentioned before, I'll take that card and I'll make it smaller. I will print it out and put it on a domino. I have extra dominoes of when my kids had their toys and a lot of them are missing. And then I'll turn it into like a little charm, right? So I make the little bead and I'll put it on the deck. This way I can find it because I don't always remember what the pattern. I do try to match I make all of my decks their own little home, and I do try to match the colors with the deck. Sometimes the colors don't match the personality. In this case, they do. Anyway, after I do all of that, then I sit down and I do, typically it's a 7-card pull. And I interview my deck. What do you think about me? What do I think about you? What are we here to learn? What can you help me learn? How do we work best together? What are you here to teach me, et cetera, et cetera. And this deck is very sassy. It's not going to pull any punches, right? This deck, and I will turn it over now. Let me move this out of the way. This deck has some beautiful, beautiful visualizations. I mean, if you take a look at the cards, they're gorgeous, right? So you've got rich colors. Here we'll take a look at the Queen of Wands, and we'll take a look at the Nine of Swords. And you have rich colors. I said in another video that I wish these were borderless, maybe with the name of the card on the top, but these cards are just let me turn this one over here so you can see it, but they're just beautiful, right? So let me do it where you can't see, and look at that. I mean, you can tell I am a huge fan of pen and ink, and then washing it with a watercolor, and that's what this reminds me of. And so as I look at the cards, they're very, I don't know, they don't scream sass, but when you read with them, they're very fiery. They're very sassy, and they tell you, why is this not focusing here? There we go. It's telling me, yeah, pay attention to me and whatnot. So I would say that in reading with this deck, it pulls no punches. I'd say this deck is really grounded, right? It's not going to pull any punches, like I said. It doesn't want to talk about fun, loving, fuzzy, warm and, love relationships. It wants to talk about career and about your purpose, right? So it's very focused. It's very to the point. And although the imagery is just gorgeous and can be more whimsical, it's fiery and it's sassy, and it says, I want to work with you. I want to work with you in the winter and the fall. It's a very male energy, and the song that comes to mind is, do you believe in magic, right? And so it's sassy in that way because it knows that for the people I'm reading for, when I choose this deck, they need to be woken up that there's other things out there, and it's just all about giving up its secrets, right? That's all I can say. It's just very sassy that way. It's not biting, it's not cutting, it's not mean. It's just, hey, this is it. And I guess depending on your version of sassy, this deck, he's not going to pull any punches. So this is what I love about this particular deck. And for day 27, it is the Llewellyn Tarot is my sassiest deck so far, at least of the ones that I've interviewed, and I've interviewed nearly all of them. And if you're following along with this challenge, please take a look at what other readers and posters are posting at hashtag 31 Days of Tarot. We will see you on day 28 and have a great evening. Bye-bye.